Hey ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? I am back with a Saturday video for you. I'm going to start right now just kind of going through some of the inventory and some of the challenges we're facing at the current moment because 2019s are pretty much gone. We don't have many left. If you look here, Traxxas, we have a bunch. I got about, was it 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 left. 2 Bolts, 1 Camaro, no Malibus, no Volts, 1 Sonic, 3 Impalas, 1 Corvette. Now, when you get to the bread and butter of what we really sell, like your Equinoxes and Traverses and Tahoes and Suburbans, we only have 5 Equinoxes left. These are all 2020s. Blazers, we have about, what is it, about 9. Haven't really been selling them all that much, so I'm not too concerned about that. Traverses, sold out of 19s. That's all we have left in 20s. And with this strike going on, we're not getting more. So we're getting into a situation that really our best-selling vehicle, the Traverse, and the Equinox. Equinox, we're loaded up with 2020s. We're in good shape. But the Traverse, we're running out. We don't have many left. Tahoes, we have a handful, a little better than a handful of 19s left, which is good. Suburbans, we got 1. Silverados, believe it or not, we have some 18s left here. Handful of 19s, handful of 20s. We don't do too many Silverados. We're not a huge Silverado store, but so we have enough to get by. But the whole idea is we need to get vehicles in, and right now they're not coming in. So hopefully this strike ends soon, and we can get some more vehicles shipped over to the store. Used cars, we have plenty. We're loaded up pretty good, which is good because if you have someone that's looking at a 19 Tahoe or Suburban or maybe an Equinox Traverse and we have a certified pre-owned that's very similar, a lot of times the customer will switch from buying a new one to buying a certified pre-owned, taking advantage of the extra warranty and all that sort of stuff that we've discussed in previous videos. So far for the month, I have 4 sold. I do have 2 Corvette factory orders, but those are not gonna be here till the spring, so we're not counting those. 3 new, 1 used, and hopefully today we sell a couple cars as well. In other news, I actually installed a pull-up bar here in our parts locker. A couple of us do push-ups and stuff throughout the day just to keep our energy up for customers. These 12-hour days can get kind of long. You wanna boost your energy, so in doing so many push-ups, I said we really need a pull-up bar. So I went to Home Depot, I got myself a 36-inch bar. This gap between these I-beams is 37 inches. Just drilled some holes in these boards here to insert this 1 1/4 inch or 1 1/2 inch bar, whatever it is, and then it fits right up in between the I-beams. It's got a little play to it, but I just dropped this. I use this piece of cardboard here to shim it, just like that, which holds it sturdy in place. So now we can come in here and we can do sets of pull-ups throughout the day, which only takes a couple minutes, but it'll add to your overall strength, health, and energy throughout the day. And in the last update, I did pick up this Columbia Sportswear fleece. I went with the blue to match the Chevy look, and this is gonna keep me nice and warm while I'm out here on the lot in fall weather. It's actually a beautiful day today. Started out in the 50s. We're probably getting to the 60s today, but it's the season for fleeces. What season is it?
It's fleece.
It's fleece season. It's fleece season. It's one word, fleece season. 'Tis the season.
To be fleecing.
Fleecing. One quick thing I thought of while I was outside as far as the inventory goes. This is what we have here at our location. Schumacher Chevrolet Auto Group has 5 stores in North Jersey, and I can pull and sell from any of those stores. So if I don't have it here, I may have it in one of those locations that I can sell it, bring it into my store, and make my clients happy. Is it my imagination, or on most of these Saturday videos do I talk about how it's very slow and there's not a lot of traffic coming in? Today is no exception. We've had 2 customers here which were both deliveries, and we had a couple customers pick up cars from service. No new clients coming in to the store at the moment. It's probably about 11:45, so it's still a little early. A lot of times in this area, I know there's a lot of fields down the road, and they had some soccer games and things like that going on. So probably a lot of families are wrapped up with stuff like that, kids sports, things of that nature. So usually we get a little busy towards the afternoon. Hopefully that happens again today, like it has in Saturdays of the past. This way, I could put one of these great vehicles on the road and make a family very happy. That's what it's all about. One of my pet peeves is when we get a vehicle swap in, but they don't take the plate off from the other dealership. Doesn't happen often. You know, we don't want to advertise for somebody else. Although we're very grateful that they swapped the car for us. Actually, in this case, it looks like they probably needed something from us, and this is what we took in return. In any event, you see it, you correct it immediately. Oh, that's funny. I just dropped the screwdriver. But I caught it. It's 1:19. I just had my first customer for the day, and it was a gentleman that stopped in to see what kind of C7 Corvettes we have. This is our last one. He's not interested in this. He doesn't want white. He would want a 2LT, not a 1LT. And more importantly than that, he actually has a C8 on order at another dealership. But he's been just kind of driving around, stopping to see what people has, because he doesn't want to wait. You know, he's looking at the wait where he might not get that car till the spring of 2020, and he wants to drive it now, you know? But in my opinion, if you were going to get something like this and kind of settle for what is available now versus wait for the C8 mid-engine Corvette, I would totally wait for the C8. I think that's what he's going to do. You know, he's just itching to be in that kind of car. So again, I have nothing to sell him here because this is the only C7 we have. He already has a C8 on order, so there's no reason for him to place an order with us. I think that was the second customer we've had here all day. It is extremely slow. All right, folks. When you get the line as a salesperson on the lot with a customer, do you have a card? You're done. That means you're done. You're not selling that gentleman a car or that woman a car. That's basically their ticket out of here, is do you have a card? Which is funny because a lot of times when I'm with clients, I hand them a card immediately. Hi, how you doing? I'm Dave. You know, welcome to Schumacher Chevy. Here's my card. This way that question can't be asked. In this situation, I met up with somebody on the lot. They were kind of strolling around. They were looking at vehicles. You know, very reserved, held back a lot, didn't really answer too many questions. You can tell either, one, they were nervous, they didn't want to really be here, or they knew inside they really weren't going to buy a vehicle. They were just kind of kicking tires and shopping, which is fine. That happens all the time. So, you know, we basically just hung out for a while and had some conversation. He kind of spoke about what his goal was to do. Unfortunately, everything he saw here was more than what he wanted to spend. So he's kind of just looking and that sort of thing. So at the end, it's like, how do you get out of that? Well, you say, hey, do you have a card? So in a situation like this, he has my information. Hopefully, if he sees something online or whatever in the future, he'll reach out to me and come back. But the whole thing happened here on the lot, no more than, you know, 10 minutes or so of this conversation. It's 3:30, again, super slow day here at the dealership. We may have sold about 4 cars, I think, but it's such a nice, beautiful day. You know, you notice I never have a video on like a rainy Saturday when we're really busy. You know, it's always the beautiful, nice Saturdays when we're slow, and that's because people are out there, you know, kind of doing their thing, hanging out, enjoying life, and working on houses and in yards and going to parks, and, you know, really just enjoying the beautiful weather, which I'm gonna do tomorrow. I appreciate you guys watching. If you're in the video this long, you know, and you're a subscriber, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm gonna put a video up about the new car my wife and I just leased. We leased the 2019 Bolt. If it's a nice day tomorrow, I want to get out there and take some footage and do some work with that. So that's something maybe to look forward to if you like the channel. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It just helps more people see it. Thanks. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your day.